I get asked about how I turned off my food noise, how I no longer live with it after losing 160 pounds all the time. And while I think you're right, I don't think it will ever 100% completely go away for me, because I think if you're an addict, I think you're just kind of an addict for life and you just learn how to kind of manage it. I will tell you here, now, 7 years after I started my journey, I have the healthiest relationship with food that I have ever had in my life. I can have all foods that used to trigger me in my house at all times without them constantly calling to me. I'm able to enjoy a little bit of something without it turning into this. And here's how I did it. First and foremost, we have to stop restricting. And I know, I'm a weight loss coach, so what the hell am I talking about? What do you mean no restrictions? When I say no restrictions, I mean we have to stop cutting things out completely. We have to stop labeling things good and bad. We have to stop telling ourselves that we can't have things. Truly ask yourself if that has ever worked. And I get the logic behind it, right? If it's out of sight, out of mind, we're not gonna think about it. But that's not how it works. All that ever did for me, and what I've seen it do for my clients in the past, that by doing that, by removing the thing, by telling ourselves that we can't have it, by keeping it out of sight, out of mind, all it does is live rent-free in our heads. So much so that when you actually have that thing again, you absolutely lose control. And then the shame cycle starts. We wind up back where we started, and we never make progress in our healing journey. Second biggest thing that helped me shut off my food noise and actually learn to manage it is incorporating all things in moderation on like a regular basis. If I wanted cookies, I found a way to incorporate them. If I wanted pizza, I found a way to incorporate it. Because the more that you realize that food is just food, and you don't have to keep certain foods on a pedestal, and you can incorporate them in moderation on a regular basis, that food noise is gonna go away, or at least quiet down. Because again, you're gonna realize that there's really nothing special about that food, right? If I want something, I can have it anytime. And number 3, you have to be patient. You are not going to make all your progress overnight. This journey, this healing your relationship with food journey, is going to be one of the hardest things you will ever do. It's one of the hardest things that I ever did. You might have slip ups along the way. You might take a couple of steps backward. So what? So what? Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and try again tomorrow. That is exactly how I got to the point now where I can live with all foods. They're not sitting in my head rent free. They're not calling to me 24/7. And I see it work for my clients every single day.